Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I need to breathe, get me up and out of the sheets. Onto my feet, another cup of coffee and me. That's what I need, my eyes puffy, I can't see. I'm too tired to function, but too lost to sleep. Ay, I think I need to be on something medication. I think I need to figure out the segregation. I think I needed just a better education to understand a world that's so complicated. Intoxicated, every night faded, just so I can sleep thinking that it's sated. I feel hated, I feel hatred, I'm lost deep in my mind that I've created. I have dreams where my life is devastated, feel so real that I wake up shaking. Need thicker skin cause this life is no haven. Nod your head if you get what I'm saying. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light, yo. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I don't really think I understand this world now. Got my head spinning round in a circle. Everybody lacks what they need internal, so they compensate with everything external. Not trying to throw shade, no way. I'm just trying to find the meaning of life, hey. There's happiness if you try to live the right way. Forget about what others have and live your life, hey. Be aware of who you are, what you're good at. Take a step forward, see where your foot's at. Stand tall, stand proud, talk loud. Every word out your mouth has purpose now. You just gotta get rid of the bad thoughts. Hating others cause you know that they gotta lie. Forget that though, you got plenty, you're alive in this life. You got time, go get it. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. As you fade away.
hi. Hello. It is me. How are we doing today, guys? How is everybody on this somewhat interesting day? Honestly, what a 4 out of a 10 day we've had so far on this Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like, just one of those days where it's just an NPC day. You know what I mean? Like, it just exists. But there's nothing to really separate it from any other days. So just like a 4 out of 10. Because it's just like, Literally just another day. Like that fucking song that was in that one game that I played in that 1 year. Sorry, I'm posting an Instagram story at the same time. That's why I'm kind of not focused. There we go. Story has been posted. Now, there was like some fucking point-and-click game that I played like many years ago, and it had this fucking main menu song that was like, "It's just another day," something like that. I don't know why, but I very distinctly remember that. Okay, so, I have lunch with me. I have sandwiches. Did we just do the same thing we did last time? Oh, God. Here we go. My first copy pasta. Yesterday, I saw NRG win 12 rounds in a row, so naturally, I knew the game was over. I turned off the stream, kissed my beautiful wife, tucked my son into bed, and slept like a free man. This morning, I woke up refreshed, made coffee. This song doesn't fucking fit the theme at all. Hold on, this is not the right playlist. Why is Eminem playing? My stream is about to get nuked. Hold on, I'll get back to your copy pasta in a second. I need to fix my music. I do not want my stream to get nuked by YouTube. Thank you very much. No, you know what? That one actually fits better. There we go. Yesterday, I saw NRG win 12 rounds in a row, so naturally I knew the game was over. I turned off the stream, kissed my beautiful wife, tucked my son into bed, and slept like a free man. This morning, I woke up refreshed, made coffee. Speaking of coffee, put on my NRG jersey and told my family, today, we watch the boys continue the American dream. Yeah. That's actually a different version than the one that I've seen. I saw a different one on Twitter. The one that I saw started the same way, but it ended with like I can't wait to watch my son grow up and play with the NRG boys or something like that. That's the version that I saw, but I guess there's different ones. Anyways. What the fuck was that? No Bruval, thank you for the follow. What the hell was that fucking pixel sound? Did you guys hear that? I'm not like going crazy, am I? Hold on. I'm playing back the stream. What the fuck was that? Anyways. What is that? What is that, like 8-bit noise? The fuck was that? That wasn't Twitch. Like, I see nothing in my activity feed other than your follow. What the hell was that? Hold on. Fuck off. Activity feed. Bro, what? What was that noise? I thought it was YouTube, maybe, but it's not YouTube either. I thought, like, someone subbed on YouTube, maybe, but... No. I haven't had a sub on YouTube in 3 days. Okay. Mystery remains unsolved, I guess. What the hell? Was it something on Discord? Maybe? Like Discord trying to do something dumb? I have no idea. I'm actually about to go insane. I promise I'm not schizo, guys. I just... Can I, like... Hold on, now I'm kind of curious. Can I test the YouTube alerts? Mute alerts. Skip alerts. Data. No, I can't playtest them. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Right. So. YouTube, huh? So I have... Actually, yeah, you know what? So last time I did this. This actually worked out pretty well. I'm going to pause the music so you guys can hear me a bit better. Last time I streamed, which was... Where is it? This one. I literally spent the first hour of the stream because I had to eat my food because I don't have time to do that before the stream. I'm sorry. I spent the first, like, hour of the stream just, like, reacting to this shit on YouTube. And I did that because I was actually interested in the content that was provided. So, fun fact, this dude whose videos we were watching last time, Moon, this dude, right? Which both the videos that I watched last time were by him. He made another one. It's called Dear Nepo Babies, Nobody Wants to Hear Your Opinion. And then there's also this one, but I don't think I'm going to watch this one because this is just... I don't think this is a stream topic, let's be honest. So I'm going to close that. I want to watch that in my free time, so I'll put it in my watch later playlist, but I'm not watching that on stream. I'm not going to take that risk. But this title definitely piques my interest. Dear Nepo Babies, Nobody Wants to Hear Your Opinion. What's that Nepo Baby again, chat? Because I actually don't remember. Is a person often an actor, musician, or model who achieves success in a particular industry primarily due to their famous or highly influential parents? Ah, okay. What the fuck is this picture? Of course it's a woman on the picture. Who could have possibly predicted that? Dear Nepo Babies, nobody wants to hear your opinion. I'm actually kind of curious on this because I'm getting more and more intrigued in Moon's content. Last time I was pleasantly surprised.
Talent and hard work used to give you a chance in the entertainment industry.
God damn, that's
Today,
loud.
it's just a rotting aristocracy. A tight-knit club where superstar parents hand fame and fortune down to their spoiled children. When it's Daniel Mack asked Brooklyn Beckham what he did for a living, he said this.
I'm a chef. You're a chef? Yeah. Really? Are you like the best chef in the world?
In Brooklyn's case, being a professional chef worthy of a multi-million-dollar supercar mostly looks like making sandwiches. In this case, an English
Speaking of
breakfast
sandwiches.
sandwich, which as you might guess, is basically bacon, egg, and ketchup.
Bacon and then the egg.
Who puts ketchup on their eggs? Bro, British people are so weird.
Okay.
Moon's over Miami. Yeah.
No, wait, what about the ketchup?
Ketchup.
Oh,
Very nice.
Ketchup.
that's a good touch.
Right on top of the
Yeah,
egg.
it actually it's great.
Everyone reacted with a mix of laughter and outrage, and he didn't redeem himself when he fried chicken in a couple of inches of expensive avocado oil, or when he made what he calls squish burgers that basically look like regular cheeseburgers that anyone could cook in minutes with zero experience.
I call it a squish burger.
A squish burger! It sounds so fun!
His photography
Oh my
was
God.
also
That reaction. That reaction. Watch it one more time.
Squish burger.
A squish burger! It sounds so fun!
She totally wants to be there, right?
Photography was also blasted for him, claiming that elephants were hard to shoot, despite them being massive and nearly always brilliantly well lit. Facts that photographers immediately lambasted him for. Apple Martin, daughter of Gwyneth Paltrow and Coldplay's Chris Martin, is following the exact same journey. She's been handed opportunity after opportunity, and despite messing up lots of them, she'll never have to worry about whether she'll get a second chance. Despite still attending college, the 21-year-old was recently made the face of fashion brand self-portrait. Many questioned her ability to head a fashion campaign without any real experience whatsoever. She posted this to tell everyone the news.
It is me, Miss Apple Blythe Allison Morrison, coming to you from the floor in a gorge self-portrait, little baby tee, and these cute ass earrings.
But don't worry, this massive deal is obviously just a foot in the door. Unfortunately, the apple does
Sorry,
fall
what?
far from the tree in this case. Before the modeling gigs, Apple tried her hand at singing too, although it wasn't all that well received. Most people who know they aren't great singers don't perform concerts outside of karaoke nights because the people around them have the goodwill to tell them before they embarrass themselves. But instead, the children of these entertainment dynasties are pushed into the spotlight regardless. Like
True.
Lily Rose Depp, the daughter of Johnny Depp and supermodel Vanessa
Oh, no.
Paradis, who's been the face of Chanel for the past 10 years. She's also picked up roles in films and shows from indie horror to Hollywood blockbusters to massive Netflix vehicles. The reception has been mixed, to put it charitably. The Idol, her big HBO show, was panned as one of the worst programs ever made and cancelled after a single season. But
Well-
when confronted about nepotism in an interview, Lily came up with this. If somebody's mum or dad is a doctor and then the kid becomes a doctor, you're not going to be like, well, you're only a doctor because your parent is a doctor. It's like, no,
What?
I went to medical school and trained. Doctors pass exams. Doctors spend a decade in training. Doctors
Exactly,
get
yeah.
paid based on whether they can keep people alive. Lily Rose has never auditioned for anything the way a normal actor does. The parts just find her. And the article itself gives the game away. All throughout the webpage, you've got glamour shots of Lily wearing various Chanel accessories with price tags listed right underneath them. One picture lists her rings at $600 each. You can't even see the rings in the photo. They're literally just a price tag next to her face. And the stakes only get higher from here. Apple and Lily Rose Depp got handed fashion campaigns.
I was talking about this last time, actually, during my previous stream, when we were watching his other videos. I was talking about how everyone wants to be the main character, right? Everyone wants to be the center of attention. This proves exactly that.
24-year-old
Not that
Shauna
that's
Knight
news,
got
by the way.
handed
I'm not.
30 million.
I'm not trying to say that like, oh, I'm sure no one knew this before I said it. No, it's just like, you know, it's just more proof that it's true.
Her directorial debut, The Watchers, wasn't just made with her father's help, it was literally self-financed by her dad and then sold on to Warner Bros. For $30 million. Reviews didn't pull any punches, with the Globe and Mail titled theirs, I See Nepo Baby People. Looper went with only nepotism could have gotten this film.
Wait. This was published in 2024. We all know exactly what this is referencing, right? Like what this is trying to quote. That's actually really good.
With theirs, I See Nepo Baby People. Looper went with only nepotism could have gotten this film made, and another called it a Nepo nightmare. And here's M. Night himself describing the family dynamic.
All my daughters and I speak through the language of discipline, artistry. When they think of their dad, they're thinking about a guy who I find art sacred, and we can't approach it with anything but the highest form of discipline, you know? So they're used to this from like 4 years old. Having
Is
these
discipline the
conversations.
only
A very
word
noble
he
way of
knows?
saying I turned my house into a film school for my children, funded their debuts and cast them in my movies and called it artistry. And incredibly, that's not even the whole story. The same summer The Watchers came out, M. Night released another film called Trap, a psychological thriller about a serial killer attending a pop concert. Starring as the pop star was his other daughter. She had never acted in a feature film before, but to her credit, she was actually pretty decent. Although here we have two daughters with two film careers launched in the same summer, both powered entirely by daddy's money and daddy's name. The sisters even worked on the film simultaneously on the family's Pennsylvania estate. Saleka and her recording studio is Shauna mixing her film next door. And these aren't the only ones running the family film studio.
Oh,
Jason
no.
Momoa has been open about his son landing the child role in the next June film. Nakawa Wolf, now 14, has done virtually no acting. But that didn't stop him getting cast in one of the biggest sci-fi franchises on Earth, playing the son of one of its lead characters.
Was June Part 3 any good, by the way? Because I haven't seen it. I've only seen the first. I don't even think I've seen the second, now that I think about it. I wanted to watch the second, I just never got around to it.
In one interview, Momoa gushed about his son earning the role.
This kid, what the hell? I'm like, no, you can't act. No, you're not gonna be in this interview. No. And then he did it on his own. Listen, he's gonna be way better than I have ever been. So I'm like, that's what you want for your children? He will be. He'll be a force.
And in another, he said this.
He's into the workforce for the first time, so yeah, it's gonna be good. He did it on his own. I didn't want to help him, and he's done it all on his own, and good for him. And I think he, you want your children to, you want your children to be better than you, and I really actually believe he is.
It's really an
He has no idea what he's saying. Holy fuck.
insane take. There's absolutely no way he just happened to be chosen without a little bit of influence from his dad. Whether Jason really believes this is questionable. He's probably just saying it for his own son's benefit, although it's really hard to see how that would actually help him. Even the indie world is Nepo infested. Destru Spielberg's career reads like lots of Nepo careers. First, she tried her hand at modeling, then acting, then some production work on film sets when that didn't work out. First, she tried her hand.
That is a man. I'm sorry, but that is a man and a half.
It's really hard to see how that would actually help him. Even the indie world is Nepo infested. Destru Spielberg's career reads like.
Destra Spielberg? I have no idea who this is. Oh, Destry Spielberg. What? Okay. Respectfully, right? There is no way that you were born a female. Like, not to be that guy, but am I going crazy? That is not a female-looking face. Am I nuts for saying that?
Careers. First, she tried her hand at modeling, then acting, then some production work on film sets when that didn't work out. Finally, she just went for the family business properly and started directing. For this, she was handed control of a supposedly indie horror film, although the budget eventually
Oh my
surpassed
God, I've
$4
seen
million.
that.
It then bombed catastrophically, with reviewers
Yeah, that
citing
shit was
weak
garbage.
direction as a fatal flaw. Destry could probably buy another try if she wanted, although it doesn't seem like she has any plans to. Zoom out, and the real story isn't any one Nepo baby, it's the dynasties. Entire families running Hollywood like a hereditary monarchy. Passing fame down the bloodline regardless of whether anyone at the bottom can even do the job. Nowhere is this clearer than with the Kardashian-Jenners, who exploded onto the scene off of the back of Kim's sex tape, and have spent the past 20 years since building the purest nepotism machine in entertainment. Kids turn into brands, brands turned into billion-dollar products.
In the case of Kim Kardashian, wasn't it Kim's idea to create the show in the first place? Or am I misremembering? I thought that was the whole point. I thought she wanted to make this show to put her family in the spotlight and basically shift attention from herself to them. I thought that was the whole point. No?
Product lines, all powered by inherited fame and a limitless appetite for self-promotion. You might think that given how obvious the setup is, they'd at least be self-aware about it. But listen to Kim lecturing people to work harder to get where they want to be. She says she works in retail and somehow it was her actual hard work that saw her reach fame and not her sex tape.
You have to work hard. You have to put your pride aside and not think you're gonna come in. I mean, I worked in retail and...
This is a lie undone by her own words. Talking to Oprah, she admitted this about her fame.
Would you be where you are had there not been a sex tape?
You know, I think that's how I was definitely introduced to the world. So I'd like to think that I'm, aware. I'm not naive to that fact, that's pretty much how I was introduced to the world.
This cognitive dissonance was obviously inherited by Kendall, who said this.
I presented the cutest little modeling book to my mom when I was 14, and then she did her Kris Jenner things and made it all come to life.
She's casually admitting one of the most powerful brokers in entertainment orchestrated her entire career, in the same breath as insisting she earned it. But somehow in Kendall's mind, the two aren't in conflict at all.
Everyone around me, whether it's friends or family, knows how hard I worked and still work as a model. I went to every single casting.
I fucking hate women.
ran all over not only New York City, but all over Europe trying to, get a job.
The work she's describing is running around Europe attending fashion castings.
What
Something
the
completely
fuck is
unthinkable
that?
for anyone who isn't already rich. Most aspiring models can't afford the flight, let alone the hotel. But it gets better.
Of course, I had a platform, and I never took that for granted. I always knew that that was there, but that almost made my job a little bit harder, only because people, probably didn't want to hire me because I was on a reality TV show.
The highest paid supermodel in the world is claiming her global fame, her literal platform of hundreds of millions, made her career harder. That being famous was, if anything, a handicap. Then came the Pepsi ad. Picture the room where this was pitched. A billionaire supermodel leaving a photo shoot walks up to a riot line of police and hands one of them a can of soda. Cue cheering, cue unity, cue the dissolving of America's deepest social divides. It got torn apart for what it was, and Pepsi pulled the ad within 24 hours. The Nepo delusion now feels like the shared language of every major entertainment dynasty. Back in the UK, Victoria Beckham spent
Wait, isn't that
language of every major...
Am I crazy, or is this the woman that plays Tony Stark's wife in the MCU? I'm not dumb, right? That's what this is? Because I have not heard of her at all outside of the MCU. I don't think she exists outside of the MCU, actually. I'm pretty sure she's just like a simulacrum or something.
Major entertainment dynasty. Back in the UK, Victoria Beckham spent years insisting that she came from a normal working class background. Until in the 2023 Netflix documentary, David overheard her say it and wandered in from the next room.
We're very working class.
Be honest.
I am being honest. Alright, it's not a simple answer because...
What did you get your dad to drive?
It depends.
No.
In the 80s, my dad had a Rolls Royce.
The clip became a meme within hours. It's always hard work, always destiny, always a normal upbringing, never the Rolls Royce. Brooklyn's brother Romeo didn't become a chef specializing in sandwiches, but instead tried for years to become a football player. Released from Arsenal's academy only to turn up in the reserve team of Inter Miami, the MLS club his father co-owns. He came on as a late substitute in a 6-0 friendly loss to Barcelona. A cameo so obviously stage managed that even the press barely bothered covering it. But if the Beckhams show you how a dynasty is built, the Smiths show you what happens when it goes off the rails. In 2013, Will Smith built an entire $130 million movie around his son Jaden. After Earth was a sci-fi vanity project with Will as the father figure and Jaden as the young protagonist who'd carry the film. It was panned by critics, bombed at the box office, and won Jaden a Razzie for the worst actor. Yet, it didn't stop them from trying again, and by the time Jaden hit adulthood, he'd been rapping, acting, releasing fashion lines, and granting interviews like this one to T Magazine, alongside his sister Willow, where Willow says, quote, "Time for me, I can make it go slow or fast however I please. That's how I know it doesn't exist. And I only read my own novels because I've been writing them since I was 6. So he's pretty much arguing he's above time itself. If only there could be a bigger claim than that. In the same interview, Jaden said school is not authentic because it ends. It's not true, it's not real. The most revealing Jaden quote of all came in a 2022 interview with Big Boy TV. Asked how he was raised, Jaden said this.
I didn't know. I thought it was just that's how it was. I thought everybody's parents made movies, and I thought that everyone made movies with their kids.
He goes on.
And I go around sometimes and I hang out with other people that are my age, and they're just kind of just yeah, dude, like, oh my god, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now? Can we talk about what's going on with the environment? Can we talk about other things?
This is what happens when you raise children entirely inside the celebrity bubble. They just
No, that was... I don't even think that's what that was. I don't agree with what Moon is saying here.
This is what happened
right now. Can we talk about what's going on with the environment? Can we talk about other things?
This is 100% Jaden trying... I think he realizes that he messed up, and he's trying to, like, score... What's it called? Like, basically, he's trying to score good boy points with, like, the viewers, basically. He's trying to be relatable. That's what I'm saying. That's why he's saying this. He doesn't give a fuck for context. There's no way he does. It's very clear by his behavior outside of this. He doesn't give a fuck about the environment. He only gives a fuck about himself. But he's trying to score like good reputation points.
This is what happens when you raise children entirely inside the celebrity bubble. They just float through their own holographic reality and no one can say a word because they're the children of two of the biggest stars on Earth. Jaden famously showed up to the Grammys wearing a literal castle on his head, a $4,600 piece designed by a Transylvanian self-described nobleman.
Wait, that was him?
Putin appointed him their first ever men's creative director, a role he has no qualifications or experience for in what's become a classic career arc for these kinds of nepo babies. His sister Willow hasn't fared much better. Her debut novel Black Shield Maiden was marketed as her stepping up as a serious writer and advocate for marginalized voices, until readers noticed she'd written Muslims and the indigenous people of North Africa as dangerous on their best day, with little regard for anyone who doesn't worship the Muslim god, and always
what? Oh, yeah.
At war with one another. The person positioning herself as the champion of marginalized communities couldn't even write about them with basic research or respect.
I mean, she's not wrong. I fucking hate Muslims.
And her response to criticism of...
Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't hate Muslims. I hate what they're doing to our countries. Like, you're free to do that stuff, you know, where you came from. Just don't do it here. Leave us alone, please.
Anything ever is the same response Kim and Kendall and Victoria give. It's not me, it's you. Nepotism has been around for centuries, but the Nepo babies today bring it to a new level of ignorance, which has become clearer and clearer through their own doing.
There's too much, and there's a lot of nepotism too, it seems like, in that industry.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of, like, you see so many people get opportunities where you're like, man, did that person really... or were opportunities where their family was involved, you know?
And the Nepo babies themselves don't want to talk about this. When they're confronted about it, some of them try to deflect from the accusation. Emma Roberts, daughter of the actor Eric Roberts and the niece of superstar Julia Roberts, was quite defensive in this podcast appearance. She came in ready with a whole set of pre-planned excuses. The actor Ben Platt, son of the legitimate Hollywood producer Mark Platt, just flat out refused to answer when he was confronted. In an interview with Rolling Stone, he refused the question and had his publicist come in to redirect it. Gwyneth Paltrow called the term Nepo baby an ugly moniker, while running a billion-dollar wellness brand built entirely on a name her mother gave her. Nobody wants to think they had nothing to do with their own success, so instead of acknowledging it, they greedily try to claim every win as their own hard work. It would be unfair to suggest every Nepo baby is a talentless prop. Some of them genuinely can do the job. Nicolas Cage is actually Nicholas Kim Coppola, the same Coppola as Francis Ford. He changed his name precisely to escape the shadow and built a career on sheer commitment to his craft. Patrick Schwarzenegger...
Wait, is this true?
Cage is actually Nicholas Kim Coppola, the same Coppola as Francis Ford.
Oh. Sorry, I was thinking of Harrison Ford. I don't know who the fuck is Francis Ford? Do I know him? Legendary American filmmaker. Oh, he's a filmmaker. Yeah, then I don't know who he is. I never paid attention to like who made the movie. He's still alive? I thought he was long dead. Oh, he made The Godfather. Okay, that makes sense.
He changed his name precisely to escape the shadow and built a career on sheer commitment to his craft. Patrick Schwarzenegger has been excellent in Gen V and The White Lotus. Even in sports, LeBron's son actually had to play basketball to get to the NBA. And Max Verstappen might be the most successful F1 driver of the modern era, despite his dad also being a racer. But these are the exceptions, and
his dad wasn't successful though. No one knows who his dad is.
This isn't just a vanity project for the celebrities themselves. Hollywood has systemic reasons for wanting Nepo babies now too. Films have become enormously expensive to make. Studios put all of their eggs in a few baskets, hoping that the blockbusters will be too big to fail, and it's killed creativity in every direction. The prevalence of franchises, sequels, prequels, reboots, and spin-offs has been obvious for years, but they aren't going to take chances on unknown names for these massive hedged bets. So studios aren't just going to hire people without a famous name, and that's where the Nepo babies come in. Meanwhile, they're making far fewer mid-budget and low-budget films. Those used to be the way in, leading roles in smaller films that could launch a career if they did well. Today, those films barely exist, even fewer doors for anyone without a surname. So studios get more nervous, the names on the poster get more predictable, and the bet pays off less and less. Madam Web bombed, Red One bombed, The Watchers bombed, Joyride bombed. Audiences can tell when they're
15
being sold
million?
a hereditary product. And you can't blame Nepo babies for trying these things or
The thing is as well, like, even, like, I'll say this right now, right? Like, whenever a new movie comes out, very often, as we're watching YouTube, we'll get, like, the trailer for it as an advertisement, right? As an ad on a video. That happens all the time, right? Anytime that I get an ad for a new movie that's about to come out, and I see, like, The Rock, or just, like, I don't know, some other actor in it that you've seen in, like, 7 billion other projects, like, maybe, I don't know, fucking what's his name? Jake Gyllenhaal. Or, I don't know, Tom Cruise. Just someone, right? Doesn't matter. Anytime that I see a movie that nobody's heard of, and I see a famous actor, like a really famous actor attached to it, I'm like, okay, this is slop. We're not watching this. And I think that's how you should treat it, because it's all the exact same. That's the problem that I had with, like, well, I would say Jumanji, but I think Jumanji was slightly before that era. Jumanji was still kind of, because I didn't want to watch Jumanji because The Rock was in it, and I was like, I smell clickbait here, and I turned out to be right, but I didn't know that at the time, of course. But that's also, like, especially with is it Red One? Yes, Red One. I saw the trailer for this. I actually wanted to watch it because J.K. Simmons was in it, and I haven't seen J.K. Simmons since, well, Spider-Man. So I wanted to watch it, but then I realized, wait, this is a trap, because it has Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans in it. I actually really like Chris Evans, which was another reason for me to watch it. But I saw the trailer, and it looked so insufferable that I was just like, I'm not watching this. I'm not going to waste my time on this. It just seems like such an insufferable, like, oh, we're just trying to make a little silly movie out of Christmas. But it's just like, it was the most obvious cash grab ever.
bombed, Red One bombed, The Watchers bombed, Joyride bombed. Audiences can tell when they're being sold a hereditary product. And you can't blame Nepo babies for trying these things or taking these
She has her mother's eyes and agents.
with brands. Most people would do the same thing in their position. But the
That's
sheer
so
fact
good.
that they are now taking an increasingly proportion of the opportunities away from regular people will eventually kill Hollywood. Without bravery and innovation and new people, it'll just go stale. It already has in lots of ways, and eventually people will just stop watching. They'll turn their attention to the online world, which may lack the budget that regular entertainment has, but offers far more opportunities for normal people. The very thing
I don't agree with that. I think there's always going to, like, the problem is, especially with, like, Netflix and stuff like that, right? Netflix, in a lot of places, is almost part of the culture, right? It is, like, super normal to come home after a long day of work, and you just, by default, you just throw on Netflix and you just watch whatever is on there, right? Like, it doesn't even matter what you're watching, as long as you have something to watch while you're eating your dinner before you head to bed, and you have to wake up at 7 a.m. again for your long day of work, which sounds like an insufferable life, but hey, welcome to 95s. So, like, a lot of people, they don't really care what they're watching. Like, they don't care if it's good or bad, as long as they have something to watch either while they eat or just while they relax. And I don't want to be that guy, but first of all, I'm going to fix my light because it's being a bit of a bitch. There we go. Not to be that guy, but I feel like my parents are kind of like this as well. Well, here's the thing. My parents both work from home, so in that regard, it's not exactly the same. But I swear to God, so we have, like, I wouldn't call it a tradition, but in our home, we always watch Netflix during dinner. Always. Every goddamn time. And it's always just some shitty show that Netflix is holy shit, I can't speak anymore. It's all like it's some shitty show that Netflix is recommending. For example, recently we watched what's it called? The Pit? Yes. It's like a medical show. which this like we actually had a reason to watch because my mom is a big fan of like these kind of medical shows. She was a big fan of like Doctor House and stuff like that back in the day. So she actually had a reason to watch this. But before that, we were like watching a bunch of just whatever Netflix was like handing us, and it was all the exact same slop. Like it was nuts. There like it's shitty detective shows. It is like really shitty either romances or like family stories. Yeah, we were recently watching something called what's the name of it again? This one. Yeah, this one. Which again, watching this one, I was like, what is this? What is this about? It just seems like such a nothing burger of a show. You know what I mean? But like that's what a lot of people watch because they just need something to focus on while they eat or do something else. So I don't think that it's ever really gonna go away because a lot of people don't actually care about the quality as long as they have something in front of them to pay attention to stimulate them.
Nepotism forward, like Hollywood's greed and risk aversion, will only increase as they get less income and attention from audiences. And while all of this is happening, Hollywood distracts you with something else. The industry has spent the last decade obsessing over other kinds of diversity. Endless speeches, campaigns, and identity politics lectures. The irony is thick.
Hashtag Oscars so white? What?
Endless speeches, campaigns, and identity politics lectures.
The Hollywood Reporter. No idea.
The irony is thick. The same industry that lectures audiences about inclusion is more exclusive, more incestuous, and more aristocratic than at any point in its history. It distracts from the fact that it's a big club and you're not in it. Very few people from the outside are going to make it through. The club gets smaller and more exclusive as the dynasties keep intermarrying and keep breeding. Like any aristocracy, it's only going in one direction. Meanwhile, the disciples of these not-so-great houses are handed their own brand and image, spread across people's social media feeds and allowed to fail upwards indefinitely. The Paltrows, the Beckhams, the Smiths, the Kardashians, these are the new royal houses of entertainment, and their mediocre children will inherit the kingdom regardless of whether they can actually do the job. But the audience is catching on. People are turning off, tuning out, and moving online, where at least a regular person stands a chance of making something that connects with an audience on merit. YouTube...
I'm sorry, but using Mr. Beast as an example is so fucking ironic.
TikTok, Substack, podcasts, none of them care who your dad is. All dynasties collapse eventually, and they fall in roughly the same way. Very slowly at first over the course of years and generations, and then suddenly all at once.
Alright. W video. I like the other ones more though, but I think it's more of a case of like this topic doesn't interest me as much. The wheel is spinning, but the hamster is dead. As I said before my 10-hour hospital shift, I can only think, what goes on is Kim Kardashian? So true. It speeds up the downfall of society. Society's already dead. What do you mean? Can we talk about the political economic state of the world right now? Yeah. I'll never forget when I was finally able to move out of my childhood home and my father gave me a gift as a send off, a single 4-pack of toilet paper. Yep. What is Hollywood thing that you don't need education, skill, or experience to make horror films? Well, it's Hollywood. What do you mean? You could tell Momoa was lying and knew he was lying. Yeah, Momoa did not seem honest one bit. I'm not gonna lie. That kid didn't even enter the workforce until 14. Must be nice. Wait, what? Isn't that normal? What do you mean didn't even enter the workforce until 14? Why South Korea is choosing extinction? Excuse me? No description has been added to this video. Nice. I'll watch this some other time. Anyways. Right. I think it's time to play the game. Right, let's go. Why is this allowed? Man, launch the game, please. What? What do I have 7 new inventory items? What happened? Why is my camera so... What the fuck? Why does it look so bad? Hello? What happened to the angle? Why is my fucking monitor in the view? What is this, bro? Oh, yeah, this is for my op. I need to craft it. Kinda forgot about that. Bro, why is it like this? Oh, I see why. Never mind, I see why. Never mind. This should be better. I didn't realize it was like that. Let's go. Oh my god, it literally isn't full. You're fucking lying. It says 13 out of 16. There should be 3 more spots. They're not gonna get filled in that 1 second that I'm joining the server. Hello? What is my man doing? I guess like the commentary, I said something. That's good commentary, right? What do you want? Good game. Such a bad game, bro. Just make it so I hit all the shots. That's literally how you make this game good. I'm the only important player. What? Okay. Bro, fuck off. Okay, so you're just cheating. Why is bro standing AFK? So boring. This game's so boring. Okay, you just dink me. For reasons. Holy shit, get me off, you cringe fucking cunts. Finally. Literally the only good weapon in this game. Fuck. I don't know why it just like immediately takes the op away from you. Like, bro, it's fucking cringe. Just make everyone be able to have the op. Like people that don't know how to counter the op are literally just bad at the game. Like, and if you're bad at the game, you should just kill yourself. Like, at that point, what purpose do you bring to the world? Like, you're bad at CS. Like, bro, literally no one cares about you. Oh, I would have had the fucking shot too. I clicked away because I didn't think someone was gonna peek, and there was actually a guy there. What? Four. God. I hate this game. It's so fucking bad. And it'll always be bad as long as I'm bad. Because it's not my fault, it's the game's fault. This is why people play with cheats, because like the game is just boring. Like, why would you play a game that's this boring to play and play without cheats? You're literally like restricting yourself. Like, what's wrong with you? Just play with cheats, lol. It doesn't matter how you reach your stats as long as you reach it. That is what matters. I was gonna ask how you reach the stats that you did as long as you reach them. That's why I don't understand people that say that like, oh, you should only like play the game for fun. Like stats don't matter. Yes they do. Fuck. Stats are literally the most important thing in this game. Stats are your social status. And we all know, of course, that social status is the most important thing in a man's life. Like, right? Like, we all know this, right? Because if that's news to anyone, then you need to go back to school. That's all I can say. Range. Fucking die. Hello? I'm shooting at you. Just make the bullet go in his head. Like, holy shit. Like in CS2, the game is random already anyway. There's no skill in this game. Hello? I don't know why people still think this game has any kind of actual skill. Like, no, it doesn't. It's fully RNG. It's all luck. Just go with so much better. Like, just bring back CSGO. Stop being cringe. Like, holy fuck.
Spree.
Fucking peak normally, like, holy shit. Weirdo. Motherfucker playing DM trying to go pro, like... actually thinking he has a dream of going pro. It's so fucking funny. Gonna wash up at the next McDonald's. But no, of course, we'll see you at the next major. It's hard. Bad on you. Back to McDonald's, please. Like I said, back to McDonald's. Oh, okay. That's not how that works, game. You wanna know why that's not how that works? Because I lost the fight there. That's not supposed to happen. I'm the main character. I'm supposed to win that fight. So, like, you know, fix your game maybe. So I win that fight. We'll end up at a McDonald's giving Albert his 7 burgers. Speaking of Albert, I got invited to go to a con with some people yesterday. And it's actually pretty close to me, so I'm actually considering to do it. Because it's really close to me. Like, I have no reason not to go.
Dominating. Killing spree. Rampage.
Good job, buddy. You're so good at this game. You're definitely gonna go pro. How did that miss? I'm fucking 2 feet away. What are you doing? Holy shit, kid. Just make the shot hit already. It's not hard. Is it a Comic-Con sort of place or something smaller? I have no idea. I didn't ask. I was talking to a friend of mine and she just said that she's going there with a group of friends and invited me to come along. I was like, okay. And then this other motherfucker chips along and he's like, I will... Basically, he said that he will pay for whatever cosplay I decide to get if I get one. If I cosplay as someone, he will pay for the cosplay. So I could just get an Albert Wesker cosplay. And it wouldn't cost me a dime. Except cosplaying is for gay people, so I'm not going to do it. Holy fuck, just like magnetized to his fucking chest or something.
Dominating! Killing spree.
Getting to buy one of those expensive fursuits and never wear it, almost wasting a couple grand. No, because that would give my friends the impression that I was planning on wearing a fursuit, and I can't have that. That would damage my social reputation. Which, like I said earlier in the stream, as we all know, is the most important thing in a man's life. Like, we can all agree on that, right? Because anyone that disagrees with that is just flat out fucking retarded. Okay, good. I always love when I like find those people that are like, what do you mean you're like your social, like they just don't agree with it. I had one guy that asked me once, what is social status? The guy was 24, by the way. Chat. The guy that asked me that, he was 24 years old, and he deadass asked me face to face, what does social status mean? What planet do these people live on? Like, I don't fucking understand. Yes, 24. I'm dead ass. And yet, then he's asking me, what is social status? Like, what? Really curious what his life looks like. Really curious what a guy like that does for work. I should have asked. Probably, like, writes a book or something, if I had to guess. I don't know why that's just the first thing that, like, came up in me. He probably writes a book and has a boyfriend. I don't know why that's the first thing that came up in me, but it is. Alright. Nice. Thank you. Delayed kill. Bad game. Holy shit. What the fuck was he doing? Did you see that? Fucking strafed out. It was like... Guys, Brian Griffin. Yeah, a talking dog. Pretty accurate. He probably does like it in doggy style. So I'm just gonna assume that he's gay. And the only reason I say that is just because I happen to know that gay people are usually a bit more out of touch with masculinity for obvious reasons. So what's the plan for today other than the pick'ems? Oh, you did pick'ems. What do you mean? I just didn't know what to make the title. Probably just face it. I don't know. We could do cheater hunting. I'm down for some cheater hunting. I wouldn't mind some extra views on YouTube since it's, you know, literally easy view farm because cheaters always do well on YouTube. I'm down to exploit YouTube frogs a little more. It's like it's like the only thing that they're useful for anyway, so might as well, you know.
Dominating.
So I'm down for some cheater hunting, maybe. My mouse feels so like stiff on this mouse pad. I don't know what's going on. Come on. Fucking... Minecraft auto farm for CS YouTube. Precisely. Bro, I actually can't like micro adjust. Like I don't know what's going on. It feels so weird. Whatever. Okay. Expose.gg, right? Let's go farm YouTube content. And let me adjust my camera, because... What the fuck is this? Oh my god, really? Right. Here we are. Fucking camera, bro. Be normal. Holy fuck. hate slaves so much. Camera just moves by itself every time. W. Maybe I should break it. Because it's... I mean... It's clearly being a bad slave, so... You know? That clearly needs punishment. I don't tolerate failure, as you guys know. When you work for me, you do everything right from the first try. And if you don't, there will be consequences. Alright, let's go. What do we get? Competitive. 19 and 11. Oh, for God's sake, it's Dust. Of course, it's Dust, but it's only 3 minutes long, so it should be pretty easy. Hopefully. Alright, let's see. What do we get? On shorts. Okay. This is LEM. Or LE, whichever one it is. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm just gonna say right now, this is not, like, you know. How did he see that? How did he see that guy? Hold on. So he sees this guy cross and he doesn't react. Wait. What? I'm so confused by this sequence. So, he sees the guy cross and he doesn't shoot. For some reason. But then he shoots after he repeats. Okay. And then he gets a filthy headshot on the car. Because there was a gap in the smoke. I don't know what to think of this so far. Nice shot. I mean, I get, like... I think he wanted to rotate to shorts and he just wanted to clear top mid before he... Yeah, now he's gonna flank through long. I think he just wanted to come short with his body. And he just checked it. Yeah. Okay. Is anyone gonna come along? Yeah, someone is. That's a kill. There's another person coming. Let me move the camera so you guys can see the minimap. Just like that. They just keep picking into him. I mean, again, this is calm, but this is hard to say because everyone's a fucking NPC. Going to watch mid. I don't think this guy's cheating. I think he's boosted more than anything. Well, not boosted, but I mean, it's calm. I have no way of knowing. This is like NA comp. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't even I would not even say this is NA comp. This is like Korean comp or something. Where you have literal plumbers and sex workers playing. Like, you're staying inside the Molly Hurricane. How are you gonna call out hacks on that? He's shifting lower while his team is executing long. And they're winning. One CT is going to push top mid. He flicks down. You can still go, like, startled by that. Because he, like, jittered his crosshair around as he flicked down. Hello, Luca. I mean, I have no idea what these fucking CTs are doing. This is... I'm seeing nothing here. Afghanistan competitive, yeah. W spray. How many times did he fucking killed this Hurricane, dude? That's a nice shot, to be fair. That last one. I think that was just luck. Okay, that was kind of weird. Okay, that was kind of weird. He pulled out his knife right as the other guy was close around the corner. And he had no way of knowing he was there because he was shifting the whole way. Why is this not smoked? Why is tunnels not smoked? Is this like a no util challenge? I say there's a smoke right there. I swear to God, the CTs are doing like a no util challenge. But that was it? That was it. That's all you're gonna give me. Brother, I did not see anything. I'm gonna be honest. I did not see anything there. I need, like, if you're gonna accuse him of cheating, I need more. That's the thing. I'm a level 10 detective. I'm still detective defective. Hope the last stream I did was entertaining. It was a nice little send-off. Oh, we got Overpass. This dude is unranked Premier 26 and 17. Not a bad score. He bought a Deagle on pistol round, and he hits a 1 Deagle. So, I'm intrigued. This is still pistol round, so he got another kill. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, a Deagle is 2 hits in the body, right? Oh, no, sorry, 3 hits, right? It's 3 hits in the body with armor. He's shifting. Okay, he's probably cheating. Because he pre-aimed that way too well. He was shifting around that corner that whole time. This is fine. That's fine, because he zoomed in before, and then he just hard cleared as he was moving his crosshair to the left. Insane reaction time from that CT. Eats the nade as he's looking around himself in a 360-degree view like he's a fucking Google Maps car. The fuck is that? Is he gonna keep using the Krieg? I like how he's immediately shifts his attention to heaven. I think he's yeah, he's walling. I'm pretty sure he's walling. He's holding the smoke, which is interesting. Oh, the smoke. Well, the re-smoke failed. He actually gets sat down. I was thinking I could do some games I played in the past, but doing newer games felt better. Looking forward to the future and all. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the reaction here is impeccable. This is definitely like a fucking 15k lobby or something. Maybe not even, like 12k. Because the mechanics are just not there at all. I mean, to be fair, he heard that guy run down the con stairs, sure. He's lurking A. Catches that guy and he does not kill him. Banjo, why the fuck do you re-peek that? You have a pistol, my guy. Or fucking SMG or something. Oh my god. To be fair, I do not clear that corner either myself. I very rarely clear that. I will say. Maybe I should abuse that in Overpass. But the thing is, I'm an opper, so like with an op, you never want to be there in a post-blind position because that's just a bad idea. And also, if Bank swings you, that's like the only weakness that it really has. I don't know why he's doing this, by the way. There's one guy in connected, everyone else is at B. Why are you still here? Fucking rotate. There's 2... Bro, they're all in shorts, and these guys are just sat still on A. What the fuck? What is this lobby, bro? There's 4 people on short, and he's like, it could be a fake. Guys, it could be a fake. It really could be a fake. Guys, maybe it's a fake. What if it's a fake, guys? Nice smoke. What an interesting position. If Khan peeks him there, he's fucked. Oh my god. This is my second case, and I'm already just, like, sick and tired of it. I don't want to look at this anymore. South Africa Premier Lobby. Exactly. But, Banjo, where are you looking? Hold on. Let's look at the way that Banjo clears Monster here, yeah? Like, he's shifting out of Monster, and he is still looking at the wall as he comes out. Like, you already cleared the close position. You would have fucking seen his leg sticking out. You could look towards barrels, my guy. Like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate CS and everything about it. And he's just gonna sit here, and this other guy is gonna walk into it as well. He's gonna do the exact same thing. If this second guy also clears close right, okay, thank God. If Kite also looks close right, I would have fucking lost it. This guy is most definitely walling, and he's just doing a good job hiding it. He wanted to make it look like he saw that guy on the corner of his screen. Because he was moving back and forth perfectly to keep him on his screen but behind the wall. Because it was tracking where he was, I think. Okay. I don't know why he uses the AUG. Just buy a fucking M4, guy. Why do you keep buying Creeks? Wait, this is SG. Wait, that means that both these teams are buying Creeks. The fuck are they doing? And that, bro, they keep missing the heaven smoke. Like, it is not that hard. Holy fuck. I'll admit, I've missed plenty of heaven smokes and overpass in my time, but this is obnoxious. This is like the 4th time this one game. Oh my god, Banjo. 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 Sorry, I just went out of my room to fuck myself. Because what am I watching? Oh my god. Oh my god. 2 missed op shots. Then they get flanked. He's gonna get the kill. Where are you looking, my guy? I can't... Bro. Please, not another one of these. He's cheating. He's walling. I think he's walling. But please don't give me... Okay, 25 and 8. This guy's most likely very blatant. Please, just give me some content. Because that was insufferable. It's Dust again. Cheater heaven, as we all know. Well, he's not using aim, I'll tell you that much. This is an interesting angle. With an A4, too. That's ballsy. I mean, it's against an eco, sure, but, like... Really? They got 5k players in the depths of Europe, yeah. Honestly... Okay, that's interesting. I think they're just lucky. Unless he keeps doing that, like, every round. Honestly, I kind of like that they stayed top mid there. Because they had Tech 9s, they didn't have Deagles. Because if they all pushed and gave them the closer range fight, they actually had a higher chance of losing that. So, even though it doesn't make much sense on this elo, in like a higher elo lobby, that would have made sense. How does bro know he's there? I think he just got lucky on the smoke spam. Because he was already spamming the smoke before the guy got there, and then the guy just walked into his bullets. So I don't think that's that weird. But let me pay attention here. Okay, what? Hold on. I mean, he jiggles, but like, the way he fights that just makes no sense. I feel like he knew that guy was on that angle. This is normal. Yeah, that's a normal lower push at the start of the round. He didn't pre-aim flute there either. At least he didn't pre-aim him through the wall. Smoke was so fucking for ages, he's getting constantly shot there. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think it's legit. Because he kept spamming the smoke even before the guy was there, and then the T just walked into his crosshair. So I think that's the T's fault more than anything. What? Zigzag made 0 noise. Also, what the fuck is the smoke? What are you smoking T-spawn for? He shifts, strafes out perfectly to where Zigzag is. He could have had... Did he have info from a teammate? Did Zigzag kill someone in mid? Let me see. Pay attention to the minimap. Zigzag is somewhere around here in the T-spawn area. There's no one there from the CT side. I guess this guy... Yeah, I guess this mid play could have communicated, hey, be careful, they could have gone lower. But, like, he strafes perfectly to where Zigzag is. Because Zigzag could have just been hiding, like, behind the box or something. They could have calmed. Yeah, but the fact that, like, okay. The fact that he shifts is fine, I feel. Right? So look at this. I hate this UI. So, the fact that he shifts is fine. This is what's weird. So, after he shifts, he strafes out to where Zigzag is. He didn't see him, right? He didn't see him. Starts shifting. Strafes. But he didn't see him. That's what I think is weird. Oh. God damn it, do I actually need to fucking open my... I still need to fix my shit in OBS. Stream summary. Stream manager. There we go. And then I need to add my chats because for some reason it's not there, which is cringe. Okay, Luca beat me to it, for God's sake. Alright, let's keep watching. Wait, that was him? What? What was that kill? Hello? Well, that was fucking weird. That looks like aim assist, I'll be honest. Okay, he sees this guy. Why are you fighting that with an MP9 from that range, Mr. Dart? It was moderate about that happened, but it's still funny seeing them murdered. Oh, yeah. Did he get flashed in there by his teammate? Hold on a minute. Did I just see team play in a fucking comp game? Oh, no, he flashed himself, didn't he? He flashed himself. Never mind. I got hopes for a second. It could have been luck. It could have been luck, to be fair. But combined with everything else that I've seen so far, I mean, those two kills on long were fine. Like, he flashed himself in there. They were blind because they didn't hear him flash. Flute's just awful. He heard him jumping from a mile away and still whiffed the fucking spray. Molly's top mid. Pushes top mid while his teammate covers him. This is fine. He catches them off guard. I don't think they're experienced enough and, like, skilled enough to recognize that that molly means he's pushing mid. Oh, he doesn't see this guy. Okay, he does not know that this guy is here. Okay, now he does. Oh, you little rat. Oh, you little rat. Fuck, that doesn't really tell me anything. I was hoping that would prove that he doesn't have walls, but that doesn't prove shit. Yeah, well, these guys are just too focused on fighting his teammate. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I think he got race reported more than anything. Like, I mean, yeah, he has pretty, like, crispy aim, but, like, every Valorant player that tries CS for the first time aims like this. Yeah. He just seems like he plays a lot of either Valorant or, like, Rainbow Six Siege or something. Like, a game that isn't Counter-Strike, but still, you know, needs good aim. Oh, wow, his fucking teammate just ate that nade. I mean, these guys, like, look at the... Oh, my God. These are genuinely bots. Bro, what am I seeing? Dude, you can't... Come on, man. Could also be a Smurf taking the piss. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking now. Because it really just looks like so... Because his aim isn't that bad. But every other mechanic is just dog shit. So I think it's just someone that's probably, like, a pretty good player in, again, Valorant or some other game. And he just tried CS because, I don't know, maybe his friends wanted to play it with him or something like that. So I'm gonna go with I'm not sure, because I'm not denying the fact that it's possible that he's cheating. It's definitely possible. I'm not excluding it. But I don't think that this provides, especially because of the skill that the enemies have, at a skill level this low, it is impossible to determine it for sure if someone is cheating. Because half the time, people are just so clueless playing the game that they accidentally make the right reads without even realizing that what they're doing is the right thing to do. They just do it on autopilot because they're just bored and they're running around, and it's accidentally the right, decision. So it's impossible to say if it's cheating or not at this low of an elo. So I'm gonna go with not sure. Because like I said, I'm not denying it. 16-15 unranked premier. Okay, this is probably just someone, again. Oh, okay, and it's ancient. Okay, bro, can we stop with these fucking NPC-ass, demos? What is this? It's the first round, my guy. Macaw, what is wrong with you? he has a knife. Second round, rushes mid with Mac 10. He has a teammate throwing flashes for him, Mr. Ostrich. Okay, valid. Gets flashed into cave by his teammate. This is either a duo or a 5-stack playing the game together. Yeah, he saw his leg. That's fine, by the way. He saw his leg around the corner. That's fine. Gary's mod gameplay. Literally, bro. You wait out the smoke. The Opper... Okay, yeah. The Opper was just too terrible. I think this is just a 5-stack having fun. Yeah, because they're, flashing for each other and shit. You know what I think this is? And this might be a hot take. I mean, this is just a good mid-take. Even at high elo, this would be considered a good mid-take. They definitely, watched a bunch of pro demos together and are now trying to, copy it. But it's unranked premier. You know what I think this is? I think this is... I wanted to make a video about this fun fact. I think this is 5 people that are each individually pretty bad at the game, but they all have this dream of... you know those, level 4s that want to go pro in Counter-Strike? The ones that I talked about in my video? You know those? The ones that are I'm level 3, but I really want to go pro in the game, because my favorite players are Simple, KNS, Monacy, just starts listing every... Yes, exactly. The wannabe dream teams. Exactly. Yes. Thank you. I think this is one of those. I think this is a team of 5 people that all use this, AI-generated fucking team profile picture as their Steam avatar. So, at the top, you'll just see 5 of the exact same avatar, right? If clan tags were a thing in CS2, they would have had the name of their team as their clan tag as well. That kind of team. I think that's what this is. Alright. Iceberg goes down because he can't fight that with an MP9. Oh, a nice read. That's just lucky. He just peeked back out at the right time. I think that's just lucky. Trades his teammates. I mean, their team play is pretty fucking good. They always go in pairs. They never really take fights alone. Except for now. Now he's just feeling himself. He's just confident. Oh my god. Zigzag tags him with the op. Zigzag is literally doing an Alu cosplay. Again, good B setup. They have 3 B. Oh wait, I thought this was pistol. That's an eco round. Okay, that's a little worse. But still, it's a fine setup. It's not how I would play an eco, but... How are you missing this? Bro. It's a USP against armor and you lose. What? Bro, these T's are paid actors, I swear to God. What am I looking at? How are you gonna report this? He was 16 and 15 at the end of this game. He's not even like... Tell T had to drop the ops. No, Dad, wait, I think you saw this guy's leg at the top left. I think you saw him shift up there. I think Cave probably hurt... Yeah, I think Cave got hurt him run up and then he saw his leg, yeah. Zigzag! Like it... Oh. Let's pay close attention to this guy right here, right? This little silhouette. Let's watch what he does. Hey, I see him. Hey, I'm dead because I'm standing out in the open, not doing anything. Oh, God. This is actually pissing me off, bro. He's not cheating. You guys are just fucking like. This is really disappointing me, and like, cause I was hoping for a very long time that I was hoping for a very long time that like everyone who says that everyone like claims after one death that the enemy is a cheater in low elo is not like it's exaggerated. That's what I was assumed. Looking at this, it's not exaggerated at all. I'm pretty sure in every low elo lobby, if you die to a high skill play or just a lucky play once, like everyone immediately calls it a cheater. Can't believe Woody the Woodpecker is going pro in CS. That's just Brazil CS. Okay, that's wild. Alright, one more. 19k, 17 and 18. He's either an anchor player on a site and he just does his own thing, or he's gonna be fucking dog shit. And then he like turns it on at the end or something. And it's Dust. Oh my god, I haven't seen any other map than Dust in Ancient. I don't think I'm making a video out of this. He's having the worst... Okay. To be fair, they were spamming him first, so he just spammed it back. And that guy was already low from Husky because Husky got the assist. Yeah, you can see his teammate spams it as well. Where are you looking? Are you playing at a controller? Why does this guy look like he's playing on a controller? Like the way that he moves his mouse? Bro, he actually looks like he's playing on a controller. Is that just me? Look how smooth the crosshair movement is. I'm not crazy, right? Nice shot. It looks so smooth. Touchpad? No, touchpad will be way more sensitive than this. I really feel like he's playing on a controller. I don't know why. Let me see how he moves with the op. Okay. Okay, maybe it's not a controller. I don't think you hit that on a controller. I can't tell. I can't tell. I really want to say it's controller, but I don't think it is. Okay. Two retards fighting right there. Vulture just got blasted back from that op shot. Wow, you're almost not expecting that. Can you beat CS on an Xbox 360? Someone did that. Well, they didn't beat it, but they played like CS competitive on a... I think it was a PS5 controller that they played on. But they used like... You know how the PS5 controller has the thing where you can like actually physically move the controller around? And that works as your in-game aim? They were using that. I think Dima did that at one point. Finally, he kills Wagon after he dukes his shot twice. Gyro controls, yeah, that. Stop no-scoping! Okay, Okay, I really want to say it's controller, because look at the way he, like, dodges it here. Look at this. Watch this. You see how smooth the left and right is? I think I'm gonna go ahead and say he's playing on an actual controller. Which makes sense. Like 19K Premiere. This is probably like some fucking Portuguese or fucking Russian or something streamer, right? Or something like that. I think that's what it is. It's just someone that just doesn't really give a fuck. They're just shooting the shit in Premiere. That's why they're playing Premiere and not Face It. Well, actually, Face It demos don't get on this website. Never mind. Me won the round. Let's see. He's definitely shooting the shit. Yeah, he's definitely just like fucking around and just like trolling, just for the fuck of it. I don't think he's cheating though. I'm not seeing any cheats. I think the enemy team is just getting annoyed. Maybe he got brief reported. What? Okay, that was fucking weird. He did not see him at all. No, he never saw him. Hello? That would explain why he got reported. Wait. Did he Did he DCs? Okay, hold on. So, here. Watch this, okay? Mid-smoke comes up. He's blind. Almost hits this first guy, by the way. Then, notice how he pays attention to this right side where this guy is, and he gives no fucks about this left cubby over here. Because he could be hiding there as well. And this guy just pays no fucks to that. Then he tags this guy, who's top mid, but I'm pretty sure he's behind the wall, so he didn't take damage. But still, like, it's perfectly on the silhouette. I think he rage toggled. And then I don't know if this is a thing. I think he might have DC'd because he thinks that somehow prevents him from getting caught. Or it prevents him from getting, like, reported or something. I think that's what he's trying to do by disconnecting. I think he believes that that somehow helps. Which wouldn't be the first time that I've seen that. It's kind of like how... You know how there back in CSGO, there was this bug where what you could do is... You could kill your teammates with grenades, like with the HEs, and then if you left the game before the grenade did damage that you just threw, before it did damage to your teammates, it didn't count as griefing and you didn't get banned because you weren't in the game when that grenade did damage, so that damage to your teammate doesn't go towards you, if that makes any sense. Also, my light is really fucking me up here. It's kind of broken. It's like leaning really far forward, and it's pissing me off. Okay, he's walling. Nah, fuck you. Fuck you. You're walling. Fuck you. Why? He was just fucking around and trolling at the start. Why did he toggle? Unless he was actually using walls that whole time and he just wasn't using it. And then at the end, he was like, hey guys, we're losing. I'll win the game real quick. Why? Alright, bro. Sure. Well, that was exposed. GG, guys. I hope you guys had fun. Because I didn't. That was really boring. That might have been one of the worst fucking cheater sessions that we've ever had. That was dog shit. He was like, oh shit, right, I have cheats. Hey, wait a minute. I have this thing that allows me to win the game. It's crazy. It's crazy that I have that. Alright. Let's go warm up again. Hopefully my light will not be a bitch this time. That was not great content. I'll just be honest. For fuck's sake. I hate Cybershock. No content for azpectCS 2 over. Yeah, I'm going back to Geometry Dash and Minecraft. What the hell was that lag? Oh, great. Alright, everyone in Cybershock is cheating as well, confirmed. What the hell was that? The fuck you? Oh, now I'm cheating. What the hell was that kill? Spinning toilet on top. Yes! I love spinning toilet. Which one is that? It's Gabon. Spinning toilet. Man. I love spinning toilet. It's my favorite. Oh my god.
Dominating!
Okay, apparently I'm just goated now. Oh, chat, remind me, by the way, we still need... I need to craft my op today. I need to not forget. This op that I'm using right now, the exothermic, I bought the craft for it. I just need to apply it. Okay. What is bro doing? Oh, I missed that. Imagine you're checking out that expose website, your name pops up on there, they suspect you for cheating. Yeah, I cheated on my girlfriend. Which one? I don't know, figure it out. The 7th one. It's the new version of the Albert Wesker meme. 7 girlfriends. 7 girlfriends is all I can allow to have you. The rest are mine. Just building a fucking harem. Who would be in Albert Wesker's harem? What do we think? Jill Valentine for sure. Claire Redfield potentially. What other? Would Ashley be in there? I mean, Ashley's like fully on Leon's side, so I'm assuming she wouldn't. Which one is the difficult one? She had like 7 women. Yeah, no, the reason why keyword hat is important there is because they were all making more than me, and it's illegal for a man to date a woman who makes more than him because it's bad for social status. See, that's funny because that's a truthful fact as well as a joke combined into one. Oh yeah, I should probably move my camera back to the top of the screen like that, because otherwise it just looks weird. There we go. Ah, fuck. What the fuck are you doing, you weirdo? Okay. I don't care, just hate women anyway. True. Nothing good ever comes from women. Just look at the new Snow White movie. I say new, it's like a year old, but still. Newer. There. Happy? I swear to God, someone's gonna like join the stream and they're gonna be like, this guy's such an incel. And you know what? They'd be absolutely right. I do indeed hate women. I do indeed believe we would be much better off in a world that still had the laws of the 1800s. I do indeed still believe that what race you are makes you either superior or inferior. Nothing ever comes. Okay. Yeah, except for women.
Dominating!
You know, because it's like all they're useful for. It's like the only thing they're good at. That and knowing the difference between cleaning support. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm actually gonna get banned. I need to remember that Twitch is like... Twitch staff in 2026 is like the biggest fucking... Like, they're the biggest female simps ever. So I need to knock it off before I get my channel heated. Okay, you peeked while I was in the air. Okay, of course. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. I'm not feeling this game today.
Dominating!
Of course, that's when you peek, bro. Yeah, I am not. I don't know. Maybe we should play something else. Guys, what do we think? Should we go play something else? Hold on, let me just warm up a bit more. Maybe I'll feel different after I start actually hitting shots. Okay, Jesus Christ. Bro, what am I doing? For stuff for the biggest simps ever, gotta be careful what you're saying, or else they'll banish you to kick. Exactly. There isn't a difference. We're hopping on Granny Shooter? What the fuck is... What is Granny Shooter? Do I want to know what Granny Shooter is? No, I don't know what Granny Shooter is. What the hell is Granny Shooter? How is that not a fight that I win? The horror game Granny gets turned into a shooter game? Is that actually a thing? That is hilarious. I also don't have too much time left to stream. I have like 2 hours left, so we should we kind of need to decide now. Do we like proceed like, because in CS I don't really know what I want to do, man. I'm not feeling Face It right now. I feel like I'm just gonna like get bored after 6 rounds. What do we do? Do we go Subnautica again? And I just make like the coolest base ever? I don't know if I wanna. Do we boot up GD for old time's sake again? I don't want to give people the impression that I'm coming back to this game. That's kind of the problem. I do still have this game, but this is like a 14-hour game. Playing it for 2 hours is not exactly going to cut it. Got to do a bit more than that, you know what I mean? Oh, fuck. can do with 3D, leave a negative review. Man, this shit trash. That's crazy. I think I did that at one point. Hold on. Let me check. I think I did that at one point. Yeah, I did. I made a review of Geometry Dash saying not recommended for other players. DD. W review. Bro, what is wrong with my aim? Like, seriously. This shit is so annoying.
Dominating!
I don't know how the fuck I won that fight. That was insane. Literally every 2.2 level just sucks. True. If I were to play GD, I would definitely play older levels that are like, you know, not 2.2.
Dominating!
Just because right now we're still in that era of kind of how like 2.0 had it as well, where like every early 2.0 level was just ass for like the first year or something. I feel like we're still kind of in that era with 2.2. Okay, bro. Oh my god, this is so annoying. You have no idea how annoying this is. I'm just gonna fucking kill someone over this game.
Dominating!
Okay, that's not a kill. Fucking kill him already. Oh my god, I want to slam my head into a wall. Bro, what the fuck? You're fucking weird, bro. You're actually holding the vent, you fucking pathetic cock. You deserve nothing but death. Swift death in your life. That's what you deserve. Yeah, that's not a headshot. And that's not a headshot either. Like, what?
Killing spree.
Yeah, look, I watched that video. Delta Interface is a cool level, by the way. I really like Delta Interface. I did a practice run of it recently. It's just hard as balls. But I really like everything about it. If I was capable of beating it, I absolutely would. Because it's just fucking sick-ass level. And then, for some reason, last night I had the great idea of doing a practice run of Volume. I don't know why. Maybe because the level actually looks possible. But the fact that it's possible doesn't make it good. Bro, just kill him. Sure. I guess they'll crack at the game. Yeah. I swear to God, Tech is like the only top player in recent years who actually has a personality. That isn't just, I'm good at the game and I think stupid shit is funny. I will say, though, there are a lot of people that used to be, like, popular top players in GD that I am so glad aren't relevant anymore. GD Wolves is, like, the best example. I'm so glad he's gone. Or at least, like, not, like, no one talks about him anymore. Because, bro, GD Wolves was, like, I don't know what it was, like, I don't know what it was about Wolves specifically, but he pissed me the fuck off just by existing. I don't know why, like, I never really, like, he didn't really do anything that, like, offended me or anything, but I don't know why he just always pissed me off. Like, every time I kept seeing him on YouTube or his stream would pop up on my Twitch. That shit was just annoying. Oh, what do you want? You fucking eagle cuck. Mindset is godlike, I guess. Mine isn't. Lol. I play a game where you're supposed to cooperate with 4 other people to win. The difference is I hate everyone around me that's ever breathed oxygen, so makes the game kind of difficult.
Killing spree. Rampage.
Most realistic positive view you can have when playing GV does activity times when I wasn't throwing a pill after getting mad at Renevans. Wait, really? I never watched the Renevan video because it's just like I can't take Renevan seriously like as a level because of that goddamn song. Like, holy hell. How is that made by the same guy that made the fucking FNAF theme? That's what confuses me. How did someone actually make that song and like not stop and think maybe this is a bad idea? Like, I want to watch the video because it's more tech content, but I cannot bear that fucking song. So I won't watch the video. Oh, I almost just styled on that guy. Aw. He passed by me. Relevant song is better than the Allegiance song by miles. I hate them both. I think they're both annoying as hell. why it's called an opinion. In 2026? You think you have free will? Huh? What do you think this is, a democracy? Oh, I hit those. Dope.
Dominating!
Oh, that's what that is. Oh. Hey, you know what? That actually fixes the problem. That means that... You know what? I will happily take that. You know why? That means I don't have to figure out shit for content. Thank you, Luca. Thank you. I actually do not mind that at all. Because you know what? I'm gonna go and eat some fucking chips and watch that other video that I wanted to watch. So that actually solves my problem perfectly. Thank you. Awesome. Alright, well... Since channel points have spoken, thank you guys for watching. What do we listen to as an outro song? There we go. I'll give it a little treat. Alright, thank you guys for watching. The stream where we did fuck all because Luca decided to end the stream prematurely. Yeah. I will see you guys, in a few days, I guess. See ya.
I'm lost inside, and anything I say you better listen up closely. Mostly, I'm the one and only. Bring it home slowly. Hand your boy the trophy. Patience is holy moly. I got him hating on me like Michael hates Toby. Force like I'm Obi. You know the one Kenobi. Force fed baloney by phonies. Just wanna rule the world. Call me Mr. Steel Girl. Easy gave me the referral. Now he's worried about a jail. Yeah, coming out strong. I've been here for a long time. Started off online. Finish off all time. They can call me crazy cause I rap like I got rabies. I'm confident, not lazy, and I'm dominating lately. She want me like some pastries, I'ma give it to these ladies like I'm Hefner in my 80s. Still I'm pushing up daisies.
Don't wanna fuck with me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. Cause if you try to fuck with me, I'll take all your body parts to a fucking graveyard 6 feet. Don't wanna fuck with me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. Cause if you try to fuck with me, I'll take all your body parts to